pushing the water, and there's a jogger actually. Look at this. So if they don't have it, they just don't do it.
Well, I mean, every day. I mean, since for 20 years, it was an everyday process and trying to figure out strengths and weaknesses. For example, jumping ability. Man, my vertical was a 40, wasn't a 46 or a 45. My hands are big, but they're not massive, right? So you got to figure out ways to strengthen them so your hands are strong enough to be able to palm a ball and do the things that you need to do. Quickness, I was quick, but not insanely quick. I was fast, but not ridiculously fast, right? So I had to rely on skill a lot more. I had to rely on angles a lot more. I had to study the game a lot more, and it just never changed.
What I found is that winning doesn't happen on show day. It happens in those early mornings, painful workouts, long cardio sessions, and hungry nights. It happens in those moments of fear we all have when faced with a difficult goal, and then more so in what you make of that fear. It happens in every second of every day before you win. If you can take every opportunity you have to bring yourself closer to your goal, win every one of those opportunities, all while becoming more resilient in the process, how can you lose? That is an exciting opportunity.
I became obsessed with being the baddest that God ever created. Am I that? I don't care. I believe it. And I was trying to tell him, once you become obsessed with something, obsessed, it's okay to be unbalanced for a while. It's okay. Don't be all this stuff people say, you got to be balanced. To be the best in the world at what you do. It's not about being a Navy SEAL, people. The best at what you do, you have to be unbalanced to find every bit of energy and strength that you have to pull it off.
How bad do you want it? There's two options. To continue forward, pushing upward. And if you do, that dream is given birth, and forever you will live in the reality of it. If you stop, quit, throw in the towel, I promise you there's no distance you can travel far enough to find that dream again. For it is dead. And in its death, it's replaced by regret.
What's the least amount of sleep you played a game on?
No
Is
sleep.
there a story where it's like, no one knows about, where you went and played a game and it was so insane for whatever reasons?
No sleep.
You played a game with zero sleep.
Zero sleep. Zero sleep. It's like, kids, Natalia had a certain, health situation or what have you, and you're staying up all night, and then you got to go out and perform because fans don't know, teammates don't know, nor do they care, nor should they, that you've been up all night. You got to perform. Like, I see a lot of players take vacations with other players that are close friends, and they'll just take vacations just to take vacations, or just hang out just to hang out. Like, I never did that. But it was a choice.
Why didn't you do that?
Well, because when I retire, I didn't want to have to say, I wish I would have done more.
All week you was work hard. End of the week, if you don't tire it, this is good question. You have to worry about yourself. But this is Saturday. Your 6th day, you work so hard. Of course you're gonna tire it. Tomorrow rest, and Monday we're gonna begin one more training. If you don't want, go back to Dagestan and stay with your mom. She's gonna give you every day good breakfast. You don't do nothing. Stay there. But if you come here, don't complain. You wanna become best. You wanna become champion. And now you wanna say like you tired? Who cares? You tired or not? Nobody care about you. He was tired. He have personal problem, family. Nobody cares.
A lot of people live their entire lives not fulfilling their purpose. One time in my life, I felt that. What was my purpose? Till you find the center of your being, you will continue to walk, going through the motions.
The one companion that's always going to be with you is yourself. Yourself is what you have. And you need to encourage yourself. You need to look around, and you need to be able to say, look, I'm not stuck here unless I choose to stay here. If you don't have somebody who's going to do that, become that somebody.
What's something difficult you're going through that people don't often see?
I mean, my mind is a storm. I don't think most people would want to be me. They may think they want to be me, but they don't. They don't know. They don't understand.
There's 24 hours in a day where you're alone in this brain, and your brain is talking to you in all kind of ways, and it wants to control you and pull you in these different pockets. You got to tell your brain where you want to go and how you want to get there. If you can't control your own brain, it's over.
Every day when you get out of bed, life's standing right there to kick you in the face, man. Life is going to throw all kinds of crazy shit at you, and you have to be ready for it, and you got to fucking deal with it. You can't curl up into a ball. You can't run away from it. You can't hide. You have to take all this head on. Great things happen and really bad things happen, and you got to take it all in stride, and you got to pick yourself up the next day, strap your fucking shoes back on, and get out there and go to fucking war again.
It's that mentality. It's the mentality, bring it on, motherfucker. I can take it. You can't break this shit. I'm stronger than you think I am. And everything you throw at me and all the hardships you throw at me, you might knock me down, but I get back up and I'll be stronger for it. It's that mentality that builds an iconic status that centuries from now people still talk about.
Nobody cares. You know, at the end of the day, nobody cares. What we're going through, how your body feels, nobody cares. We gotta do our job. And we emphasize that to each other again today. You know, hey, I got your back, you got mine, nobody cares, man, we gotta go. Is it fair? No. Life is tough sometimes, and it's not fair. And it doesn't care sometimes. But you're gonna hold true to what you believe, and you're gonna hold true to who you are, and you're gonna be that person whether it's easy or it's not.
I go to such places in my mind, and I study the darkness. There was no team. It was you. There was no weight loss program or mom and dad waking you up saying you can do it, you can be better, trying to build belief. You built belief when you had nothing. Rock bottom. I lived alone for so many years in this misery. I can take myself to such a level of real passion and purpose. I've trained 99% of my life alone. I did all of the work alone.
I never ran from anything because I had nobody to go to. I've always had that, where I'm going. Home to get me. Ain't nobody there. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I've always been in a situation where I'm forced to deal with it myself.
You always have to be the person who roots for you before everybody else does. And it's usually a single clap in the auditorium for a very long period of time. It is a slow clap. That's just you rooting for you. The path of the exceptional person is one of an exception, which means that you are not with other people.
The superpower of learning to be alone and enjoying it. These times where you just think about things, just be alone and think about things are so rare these days. During those rare times, you really get to understand what you actually believe or don't believe.
It's a lonely journey. You're isolated. Those who used to keep pace with you will fall off. They'll see where their world ends and yours begins. Your ability to suffer, endure, outwork must be greater. You must be willing to extend yourself to the limit with no guarantee of success. Every day, you must ask yourself, did I do enough?
There's a moment when every boy realizes no one's coming to save him. And that's when he becomes a man. And some boys never get there and stay children forever. No one's effing coming to save you.
No one. No one's coming to push you. No one's coming to tell you to turn the TV off. No one's coming to tell you to get out the door and exercise. Nobody's coming to write the business plan for you. It's up to you.
I'm listening to music on my AirPods right now. So, you guys can listen to whatever's going on the background, unless you guys want to play some of your own music.
Wall that you need to get over, and you go, wow, I'm so glad that I've got over that wall, and think about how many other people are going to fall at that wall.
What I've learned is to always keep going. Always. I've come to find out is that, no matter what happens, the storm eventually ends. And when the storm does end, you want to make sure that you're ready. And so I've really learned to put one foot in front of the other, good, bad, or indifferent, because eventually that storm passes.
If you don't show up, guys, you know the outcome. you'll never get the job, never get the part, never get the girl if you don't show up. If you show up, you put yourself in a situation to create those opportunities. And when you show up, how hard do you go? That's the faster that opportunity will come to life for you. It's up to you guys. Small down payment that you're willing to pay every day for the large investment of a greater life. You only got one life, guys. If you work it right, you only need one.
I told myself I couldn't quit. I told myself this was going to happen. This is destiny. Whatever is really burning in your heart, you got to really believe in yourself. Even when nobody else won't. You got to believe in yourself and say, I'm not stopping. And I told myself I'd die before I stopped.
When you feel like don't. When you thinking about giving up, don't. When it look like you ain't gonna make it, keep going. When they tell you you can't, come on, man, who are they? You got to be relentless.
I gotta thank the man up top, G.O.D., because I'm nothing without him. Last but not least, I want to thank me. I want to thank me for believing in me. I want to thank me for doing all this hard work. I want to thank me for having no days off. I want to thank me for never quitting. Snoop Dogg, you a bad...
Do you be yourself and make sure that you love being yourself.
If that ain't love, then I don't know what love is. La da da da.
Appreciate the experience. Find your journey. Respect your journey.
I know I'm young, but if I had to choose her or the sun, I'd be the little son of a gun.
That happiness was always about the hope, the listening to your heart, and following it wherever it chose to go. Happiness was always about being kinder to yourself. It was always about embracing the person you were becoming. One day you will understand that happiness was always about learning how to live with yourself, that your happiness was never in the hands of others. It was always about you. It was always about you.
Just shut up and let me enjoy this pain. I don't want anything to numb it. I don't want anything right now.
Those times when you get up early and you work hard, those times when you stay up late and you work hard,
Very own ringtone. That ain't love, then I don't know what love is. Da 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 da. But I know as soon as I arrive home, open the door. 6, 12, 18. Is it 18? Do I have to buy 18? Yeah, 18 seems about right. 270, what is that? That would be 540? Right there.
So every rep that I do gets me closer to accomplishing that goal.
No.
This vision turning into reality. Every single set that I do, every repetition, every weight that I lift will get me a step closer to turn this goal into reality. So I couldn't wait to do another 500-pound squat. I couldn't wait to do another 500-pound bench press. I couldn't wait to do another 2,000 reps of sit-ups. I couldn't wait for the next exercise.
But where do you go to? You wake up on a morning, it's cold, it's wet, it's dark, you've got no cartilage in your knee, you've got shitty shorts, whatever it is that's the issue today.
I know every motherfucker ain't gonna do what I'm gonna do. I know there's a whole bunch of people with that right there. That fires me up. That makes me fucking happy, what you just said. That brings joy to my life right there.
Why?
Because I know there's so many people that have the ability
Everywhere I go, I keep a picture of my phone.
to get off that couch. Refuse to.
She's the only one I got. Da 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 da. I'm not much of a boyfriend. La da da da.
Great nowadays, my friend, because most people are weak.
I get happier about the harder it is because I know that no one else will follow.
It's a selection effect.
And I think if you can shift from this is hard to no one else will be able to do this, then it flips from being this thing that you're like, oh, poor me, to oh, poor everyone else who's going to have to fucking try.
Be the guy who embraces the ugly, the miserable. Be the guy who embraces hard work, the grind. Don't be afraid of being hurt. Don't be afraid of sacrificing some blood.
There was probably 100 days where I didn't want to do anything. I wanted to stay in my bed and not get out. But
This is gonna sound like a bad joke.
to get up and do something, because I think that's really what separates the good from the great.
The greats do things when they
don't always want
I had 130 days in game, just sitting, looking at a screen, playing one character in one game.
If you think ordinary's cool, ain't no problem. But if you are sitting in this room,
If that ain't love, then I don't know what love is.
Imagine if I could put this kind of focus into something in real life and just make that seem a little bit like a video game. Imagine the results I could get then.
You have to decide if you are willing to do the things to put you in that category.
You know, when you're kind of addicted to it, you can play at any time.
You cannot be sleep 8 hours a day. You can't live in LA and wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning. It's 11 o'clock on the East Coast. The stock market been open 2 hours. They already making decisions about your life, and your ass was asleep.
And again, so I was just like, imagine if I could feel like that, but in real life, turn life into a video game.
The Bible says, he who loves to sleep and the folding of hands, poverty will set upon you like a thief in the night.
I have never met anybody who became incredibly successful in any area of their life until they had suffered and sweated and sacrificed and kept their focus through tears and trials and death. And if you have a dream and you commit to it, it will come.
Baby, what you wishing for? Maybe you should wish it more. Maybe the world is yours. Maybe when it rains, it pours.
Until it's been through the fire.
Don't know how to wish anymore. Wish you go out my face.
If you can see it here, and you have the courage enough to speak it, it will happen.
You cannot change your life.
I can't feel my face. I can't feel my face. Feel my face.
Enemy is you. My whole book is about you battling yourself. People don't understand it's you against you. The only person that gets in your way is you. Nobody else. It's you.
Everybody thinks they're a loser. Every young person thinks they're a loser. At least a young person in the situation I was at. Like, I didn't know I wasn't a loser until I started winning. Until I started doing martial arts. Martial arts taught me that, like, I could get better at stuff. That I wasn't really a loser.
You will fail at some point in your life. Accept it. You will lose. You will embarrass yourself. You will suck at something.
You can't wait for everything to be perfect to start living.
Baby, what you wishing for?
That's what I've done. My whole life has been like
maybe the world is yours. Maybe when it rains, it pours.
Show you myself. As soon as I've got it all looking the way I want, I'm gonna show up for you. I'm never gonna get to that where everything's okay, where everything looks a certain way. And in the meantime, I'm burning the best time I do have available. I'm burning that candle up. I'm burning this candle down, and I'm saying as soon as it gets bright enough or warm enough in here, I'm gonna show up. But the candle's getting smaller.
It's more socially acceptable to be our own biggest critic than it is to be our own biggest cheerleader.
10 years before I've heard it put into words, if you can be in a bad mood for no reason, you can be in a good mood for no reason.
There's a quote that I've fallen in love with. The magic you are looking for is in the work you're avoiding. The magic you are looking for is in the work you're avoiding.
When I wake up every day, there's only one voice I have to listen to. It doesn't matter whether I achieve all of my goals or I don't achieve all of the goals. In 3 generations, I'll be forgotten, and the only people who were naysaying against me will also be dead. And so then it's like, just do it for me.
When it feels scary to jump, that is exactly when you jump. Otherwise, you end up staying in the same place your whole life.
You're always afraid to take the first step because all you see is every negative thing 10 miles down the road. You are bound by nothing.
Have setbacks, I know. But if I'm feeling bad, that doesn't mean I'm doing bad. That doesn't mean I am bad. That doesn't mean that I can't still take some action. Because yet nothing changes, nothing changes.
When you had that third failure in a row,
I see your face. Wonder where you from if I was gone. Show me a strip, baby, fuck me through the phone.
The fear is never reaching your potential. That's it. That always falling short, always quitting before you're done, always procrastinating, always not doing the right thing, and then one day you're an old man.
Yep.
And you look back and go, God, I could have been great.
Yep.
I could have been great.
Take yourself out your comfort zone. Do not live in your
Don't worry about my singing, guys. I'm just jamming out right now, okay?
That's where you will fail.
Just don't even fucking pay attention to me right now, please. Alright?
It is. It is. And it could have been a story of mine. And I tell a lot of people go, what's your biggest fear in life? And my biggest fear, honestly, was, let's say this. Let's say, I don't care if you believe in God or not. I don't care. So let's just play a game with me. Let's say you're God. And we have a big, long line of people. And I made it to heaven. I'm 75 years old. I'm 300 pounds. I made it to heaven. I worked for Ecolab my entire life, spraying for cockroaches. That's what I did. But I'm dead. I'm in heaven now. And you're judging us all now. So we're in line. We're all sitting there in line.
It's crazy to think that I'm streaming my backtesting session. So this is pretty fucking simple. I mean, we've seen this happen a billion times, so let's see what happens. See your face. Told you home if I was gone. Fuck me through the phone. Next 15 minutes. Nothing so far. What about on M&Q? Nothing on M&Q. Next 15 minutes. Push down. I like that. I like that. Take a look at M&Q. We're going to be getting SMT here pretty soon. Let's head down again. Right here. Equals. And then lower. I like that. I like that. I might have hoped myself fucking on a fucking dope. Might have hoped just another Ivan trope. So technically we don't have any SMT. But let's just see what happens. Hopefully something spectacular. It's something that I want to practice. And we'll take a look here quick. See if it happens right here. So it's respecting this 1 minute FEG after touching this 15-minute FEG. And I wonder if we take the engulfment on there. I wonder... This is just something that I've been, I don't know, looking at with my eyes. I don't know why. I don't even know if it'll work or not. And then I don't think it would. Look at that. And then TP, yeah, I don't know. Let's go like right up there, right?
And so it's like we want these traits, but each of the traits has a price.
Or maybe I should wait for it to leave a gap instead.
If people reframe the period of life that they're going through as the price that they're paying out of their wallet, but the wallet is their time, it's the seconds of life that they're trading for it, then I think more people would be willing.
No SMT, but it's inside of the 15-minute.
I'm 80-something years old, and I'm looking back in my life. I want to have these traits.
And
I think for me, that's given me a lot of.
But if you got me if I was gone.
I mean, love it with your whole heart. Because if you don't, let's not even bother.
In another day.
There's 1,000 other guys waiting.
Oh, look at that. We did get SMT. We got SMT from here to right here. We just need a market structure shift. And we got a market structure shift. We got a gap as well too. I'm not going to take that trade. I'm not taking that trade because my stop loss, so this is where the SMT is. 50% would be right there. I'm not taking this. This is for experimental use only. Experimental only. I know how it goes. I didn't mean it, bro. Oh, before I take it. Nah, it's doing pretty well. And that's why I don't take it. The spread would have been too high anyways. I'm not going to count that. That's not the strategy. Technically, it is the strategy, but I'm not taking that. In all reality, if this ever happened where we get buy side, sell side, SMT in a 15-minute FEG, but I'd have to put my stop all the way down here is where I'd have to put it. And look at how big that would be, right? Because that's 50%. That's going all the way down to the bottom right there. And that's targeting a 1 to 2 right there. Look at how massive that is. That's pretty much trying to target the previous top. And would it work? I don't know. No. I don't like that. But that's okay. I mean, that's a learning experience for sure, so... Okay, so we're still looking for trades right now.
But to other people who are afraid to do things because they're worried about the perception that may come from other places. To me, that's more gratifying than anything, you know. So that's the things that my father and my mother instilled in me. Take a negative.
Let's scream. I start smoking on that fucking dope. No matter hope, just another heavy trope.
But life, that's a very limited life. Life can be much broader. Once you discover one
I still gotta go for a run. Ugh. Is that this one? The way I are. The way I are. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, shh. Shh. On a beat. You came to buy your flowers. But together we'd be the perfect soulmates. Talk to me, girl. Oh, baby, it's so. Even though we did get a change in the state of delivery right here. Yeah, there was no fair value gaps right here to take. And technically on the 1 hour. This is a discounted 1 hour FEG, and it's coming into a discounted area. Now, with these kind of FEGs, I'm probably not going to see any SMT anyways. If I see SMT, that'd be pretty dope, but I don't think I will. Because I'm the one that loves you best. Talk to me, girl. Oh, baby. Yeah, we're not taking that trade either, unfortunately. Okay. Next day. It's probably going to get a big push up. Yeah, I got a big push up. There's no trade on this 1 hour FEG in the discounted area because there's no SMT and there's no inversion. Every gap inside of this area has just been filled. And yeah, I'm not going to take that. What day is this? Wednesday? Yeah, I'm only going to do 1 week, so no trade. We do have 2 dubs for the week so far, which is pretty nice, so let's keep it up, man. Yeah, this should be live market, shouldn't it? Actually, it's not. No, it should be live market. So that I don't know where. When I'm ready, change. Break a structure top. Looks like it's getting a big push down. Make you feel alright. What? Excuse me. Jeez. Haze. Oh. Ba da 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 da. Da 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 da. 1 hour changing the state of delivery towards the bottom. Let's look at the 15-minute. Actually, let's see here quick. On the 15-minute, I think I always say, and I know I lose, and I'm a song that'll be just some. Confuse you, girl. They want us gone. To me at the top, I'd rather steal you the details, my love. I would lie to lose you. I would lie.
Say blackjack, Vinny. This is it. This is it.
You see this guy here staring back at you? Yeah?
Excuse me.
Every time you get into the ring, that's who you're going against. I believe that in boxing, and I do believe that in life. Let me tell you something you already know. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward.
We're trading MES. This is the last high before that big drop to the ground. So what I want to do is I want to do this. Let's mark down that 50% area. And let's just keep following it. There it goes. And market is opening up. I'm still following it. So
Because I want to be great.
I
I want to be one of the greats.
like this.
I mean, love it with your whole heart. Because if you don't, let's not even bother. Let's not open that door. They're just going to slam it right in our face.
So, changing the state of delivery towards the bottom, change a character towards the bottom, sweep, and then this is internal structure on the 15-minute, and we just had a break of structure towards the bottom as well too, right here.
You got all the talent in the world, but are you obsessed?
And so this is in, but
Difference between a
Right there.
This, what we do here, this is calculated, okay? We weigh the odds, we make a choice.
You see that man right there? You remember him? You gotta block out everything and be in the moment, not the past.
So we're gonna go for a short. Let me look at MNQ before I do anything.
This is yours. You're the captain. You're the master. You're the foreman. You're the general.
Oh, probably missed a buy right down here because I'm too busy looking at the other one. That's okay. There was no setup for me there anyways. Yeah, no setup. But we might be getting a setup here, so let's take a peek, see if we get any SMT.
Hard times create hard men. Hard men.
There's a sweep there. Let's look at them in here. Yeah, and they both did the same thing. And then there it goes up again. Going up again. Yeah. Push down. Give me some SMT. No SMT. Give me SMT, please. Okay, push up again. Let me go back. Push up again. MNQ. No SMT. Oh, and then we just had a massive push down. We're not getting anything there. So it looks like we are having a reaction from that discounted 15-minute FVG. Want to see SMT in this area, but I don't think I'm going to get it. No, but let me go back right over here. What time is this? 1400. This is 1400 right here as well too. Next one. Oh, it did sweep it. That sucks. That's okay though, man. Shit happens, right? I would lie than lose you. Alright. So no trade for Thursday as well. But before I do anything,
so I had to teach myself how to fail right. And what that means is when I fail, I can't spend much time in that fail zone.
I want you bad. She wanna make up this true love. Oh, that's cool.
The instructors told us we could leave the mud if only 5 men would quit.
No shit.
Only 5 men, just 5 men.
1 hour FVG.
Looking around the mud flat, it was apparent
I'm fast forwarding again. I'm sorry, guys.
It was still over 8 hours.
And then it's going there.
More hours of bone-chilling cold.
And then it touches it. And I don't know. Still wouldn't have counted for nothing. We didn't have an inversion or anything either, so. But I'm going to take a photo of this, though. I don't know what it's doing, but it'd be nice to look at that photo later.
But the singing persisted, and somehow the mud seemed a little warmer, and the wind a little tamer, and the dawn not so far away. If I have learned anything in my time traveling the world, it is the power of hope. The power of one person. Work, 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 work.
And stop. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to get rid of this. And let's look at this. And I'm going to look at my 1 hour quick. And we did have a change in the state of delivery towards the bottom. Let's look at our 15-minute chart. We have to start over. So low, high,
That's that.
I love this game. I live this game.
Well, I gotta change the song. I've got everything in like a loop right now.
Obsession's gonna be talent every time. You got all the talent in the world, but are you obsessed? When you walk on that court, you have to think, I am the best guy out there.
The hardest thing in life is figuring out who you are and what you want to do for the rest of your life. And once you figure that out, you wake up every day
breaking the habit. We're gonna break all the habits.
You wake up every day and work toward it. When I seen that Bentley at the boxing gym,
What? What's going on? Where's my music stuff?
I said I want that.
Sadie.
And I knew what it took. So I know when my opponent is asleep,
Sadie.
I'm out there at 4 or 5 in the morning, chopping trees, working. To this day.
Hey, baby.
Because I can retire today. I'm well off, very comfortable.
Yeah, fuck it. Okay, let's take a peek. Anybody in here? Just me? Hell yeah. Alright, so... I'm confused. I don't know what's worth fighting for, or why I have to scream. Breaking the habit.
Aren't iron and gold, but unmade decisions. The reason you are stressed is that you have decisions to make, and you're not making them.
Embrace the process. And then by the time you get up in years, you can be a man that you're proud of. Okay? So
my breath again.
Chill out. Just chill out. Embrace the process. You say, Dwayne, what process? Life.
Low. High, low. Cause in time I realized that I'm the one confused. I don't know what's worth fighting for, or why I have to scream.
Don't be afraid of being hurt. Don't be afraid of sacrificing some blood.
You cannot change your life unless you change something.
So I'm breaking the habit. What time is this? 8:30? 45, 9 o'clock, 9:15. Okay, that already broke. Oh, man. I don't know what's worth fighting for. 9:30 just started. Closed right above it. Okay, so let's look at our 15-minute structure. We have a break of structure towards the bottom. Right over here. Break a structure, changing the state of delivery bottom. So price is now moving down. Let's click the next 15 minutes because I need an FVG for right here. There's an FVG right here. 15-minute FVG. This is internal change of structure towards the bottom. Let's look at MNQ. MNQ did the same thing. Awesome. Change of internal bottom. Right there. Click on the next 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Nothing. 15 minutes again. There it goes. There it goes. Next 15 minutes. There it goes. So now we are in a discounted 15-minute FVG. And now what we want to wait for is we want to wait for SMT inside of this area. So let's take a peek. There it goes. Let's see if we get any SMT. So I'm breaking the habit. No SMT, but I'm gonna change the song quick. Plus, it's Friday anyways, isn't it? This is the last day. Yeah, let's take our time with this one.
Or an actual person. Whatever she is, man, ask her out.
Go out there and make something of yourself, for God's sake. Be an honest person and work and get to the top of whatever it is that you want to get to the top of. Stand up for yourself like a respectable.
Timeless.
Be a bit of a light on the world instead of a
Okay, so let's look for any kind of SMT. There's SMT up here, but that's not the SMT we take, so let's keep fast forwarding.
The time is now for it to be okay to be great. People in this world shun people for being great, for being a bright color, for standing out. But the time is now to be okay to be the greatest you.
Ever since I've been, I was a shit. Shawty season, so right, she wanna get hit.
Set your goals high. Quit thinking about what's wrong. Start thinking what's right.
Busting off what? She know that I'm timeless.
No idea what you're capable of doing. Make up your mind today. You're gonna figure it out.
When you grow up, you tend to get told that the world is the way it is, and your life is
Okay.
to live your life in
So we're not getting any kind of SMT here.
try to have a nice family life, have fun.
But we did get a crazy little inversion, but that's not what we take. We don't take that. So we're going to fast forward, hoping we get some sort of sweep. There we go. A little bit higher. There we go. So these are equal highs. This is a sweep up above. Now what I want to see is a market structure shift with a gap. And there it goes. Give me my gap. Hasn't given me my gap. M and Q already gave me exactly what I'm looking for. Right there. So we're getting our SMT. And we got our SMT right here. I'd rather take low resistance liquidity, so I'm going to wait for a gap. And that might be a mistake. Let's look at M and Q. Come on. Give me a gap. There's my gap. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like this. And like that. And this is my order block. And we're going to go for a short. We're going to go for a limit. And we're going to put it like, I don't know, right there. Yeah, we'll do right there. Why not? So now I want price to come in and tag me in. Fingers crossed. Hold on. I'm going to stop there for a sec, because if it tagged in on M and Q, I might take that. Okay, it has not tagged in M and Q. Okay. And price left us. What a little cocksucker. So price left us, but we did follow structure. So even though we got equal highs, if we get a sweep up above, even while we get equal highs, I still consider that SMT. And would you look at that, we did get that big push down from the 15 minutes discounted area. So now, because we missed this move, we're going to have to wait and see if we can find another one.
Don't give up. If times are hard,
So let's take a peek.
things last forever. But most generally, we are in control of our own destiny.
Is that you're all in.
We're not going to get another trade because MES hasn't created any FVGs. And for me to take SMT inside of an FVG, they have, especially on a continuation. This is only on a continuation. I just have to see SMT in there. And then let me mark this down here quick.
I think you could, because you're more powerful than you think. Way more powerful than you think. I mean, God only knows what you are in the final analysis. You're blind to your own weaknesses.
They put that one up the hip.
It's like, how far could you take that if you stopped wasting time, and if you stopped lying, and if you oriented yourself to the highest possible good that you could conceive of, and you committed to that? How much good could you do? Well, I would say, why don't you find out?
It's time to unwrap the potential you can be. Superior, man. It's within you. It's within every single one of us. And the people that have risen to that level were no different than any one of us. It's just they believed it and they're willing to work their fucking ass off to get it. It wasn't about the potential. It wasn't about the genetics. It was about the perseverance. And it wasn't about being the hardest fucking worker in the room. That's what got them there. And it didn't happen overnight. They got knocked down more than they ever stood up. But they kept going,
nice.
and kept going, and kept going. Because what else is the alternative? To be average again. That sucks.
Stop.
Man. I had a difficult childhood, but
You might take this. So there's SMT right here on sell side. SMT sell side. SMT sell side, SMT sell side, right here. And this is on the 1 hour sell side is what it's on. And because this little order block is so tiny, I'm gonna take 50% of this FVG, but technically the move's already happening, so we'll see if we'll see what happens, because that's just little 1 to 2 there. And it tags it, of course it does. So now, to make it seem somewhat legit, if it comes into this area again, I'll buy it. Usually I don't take a second OB, but sometimes it'll tag you in and then push up again. So 200, and let's tag 400 right there, and let's see if it hits it, man. And it got it. So perfect. There we go. So I hate when I see the move already happening and then I have to backtrack, because then I feel like I'm cheating a little bit, but I'm not, because I know what I'm looking for. And I'm glad it actually came down to the OB instead, but it's okay. I'll take that FVG any day of the week, especially after this market structure shift. On the 1 hour sell side, yeah, I'm definitely 1000% taking that. How much did I make there? Let's go back. What was that, 400 bucks? Yeah, I'll take $400 any day of the week. So
you're judging us all now. So we're in line, we're all sitting there in line. You have
that was MES.
Here's a big board up, and you're talking to Adam Brown about his life.
MES, and that was $400. So this week, let's take a peek here quick. I actually had a killer week. We won 3 trades this week. We didn't take a single loss, which was fantastic. So on Monday we made 330. The next day we made 540. The next day we didn't take a trade, and then we didn't take a trade, and then we just took one right here, which is another 400, which is $1,270 this week. So that brings 1,270. That brings our total profit to $5,570, and that is from the beginning of pretty much July. So July, August, September, October. In 4 months, we turned $500 into $5,570. This is actually amazing. This week I took 3 dubs. We took 1 loss this week, trading with real money, obviously. And I'm starting to take the trades. So I backtest so much. I backtest so much that now when I start to see the setup happening in real life, I don't think about it. I don't question it. I just take it. I just take it because I'm afraid of losing the trade, or like the trade disappearing in a way. So I am pretty grateful that I'm starting to see market just a little bit better, and I'm also pretty grateful that we took sell side on here and we got SMT on sell side. I'm pretty happy, man. I'm happy that I am.
There's no time. I mean, one of the quotes on the wall
I'm happy that I'm pulling the trigger when I see the setup instead of sitting there and contemplating and thinking. And I'm glad that I backtest every single night to when I see the setup, I just take it. So yeah, man, let's just keep backtesting. Hopefully you guys are liking what I'm doing. Who's ever watching or whoever wants to watch in the future or anything like that. Hope you're learning a thing or two. And hopefully with what I'm teaching you and what I'm teaching myself, we can become profitable traders someday. I know most of the time, once you start winning, that's when people tend to start showing up. So let's keep winning, man. Even though I'm doing this completely alone, let's keep going. Let's keep going. So you guys have a good one. I'll catch you guys in the next time.